Hello, welcome back. It's Diane here, and today's topic is host coaching. So you've probably held your grand opening celebration party. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you for taking that huge first step. I want to celebrate you no matter what happened, because it's all a success if you're able to even to connect with one person and share Mary and Martha with and get some practice. So on this video, we're going to talk about why hostess coaching is so important and then give you an idea of what to cover at each host coaching appointment. So it's important because your host is your best business partner. So you want to get her excited to reach out and invite and get her guests there, because once they're there, then you can take it from there and help her have a fantastic time and a fun night with her girlfriends. It also is with the attendance, it really has a lot to do with how much sales you get for her, the bookings, and your future prospects. So I like to say the sweet spot for a number at your gatherings is about 8 to 12. And if you have 8 RSVPs, then sometimes at the last minute you may have 1 or 2 cancellations. You'll still have 6 guests, which is great. So really impacts your ability to coach your hostess well, has a great impact on your paycheck, your sales, the attendance, the bookings, and your future team prospects. And of course, you want to encourage and bless as many women as you can. It also expresses confidence in your hostess because you get to build that relationship. You get to let them know that they're doing a great job. You get to invite them to share what they're most excited about or their wish list with their friends. So always make appointments, because there's nothing that frustrates me more than trying to play phone tag. So ask them to add it to their calendar. I know that sounds very elementary, but just that step will show you that you mean business and you're taking this business seriously. And she'll be excited that she has such a professional to work with. Call number 1, I want to direct you to our Great Start Guide. Page 21 is where the hostess coaching section starts. And I love on page 23 this hostess coaching worksheet. So if you're a checklist person, you're going to love this because it's really step-by-step everything you need to do and even a spot to check it off. So I will tell you, on your first call, you've already set this up at the party, but you want to confirm their guest list and let them know that I need to get your guest list. Just text a quick picture of your top 15 VIPs that you're inviting to your party, and then I'm able to go ahead and order your bonus item for you. And then you want to share with her how to invite. She needs to invite personally. So it even talks about right in here, there's a next day text that you can send after you've met her, and then ask her to personally invite. Let your host know a personal invitation will help your guests feel valued and they're more likely to attend. They will appreciate that personal touch even if you leave a voicemail to let them know you're sending a text or mailed invitation. So make sure that they understand the difference between personally inviting and just posting it out on Facebook or creating a Facebook event. That really does not connect with people anymore. Many times they don't even see it. So we really want to take that time to make the phone our friend and leave those voicemails and follow up with either a text or a personal Facebook message. And there's some really cute invitations that you can, templates that you can use to just add their information, and that can be their image that they text with all the details of their party. So look for that on the host coaching section of our Shining for Him team Facebook page. So that's call number 1. Call number 2 is where you would want to confirm how many guests have RSVP'd. Again, go for 8. Let them, ask them how they envision the best way is to set up in their home. Do they have an open flow from the kitchen to the dining room, or just get an idea of if you need to bring your own table and where you're going to be set up at. Let them know to keep the refreshments simple. Something sweet, something salty, and something to drink is really all they need. Now, if you're finding that they don't have the 8 confirmed guests, here are a couple of tips on what you can do to coach them through it. So ask them to get their frank list, or their guest list, and see, who haven't you heard from that you would love to see at your party? Have them identify who they are and let them know. Go ahead and reach out to them. Let them know you haven't heard from them and ask if they're able to make it. Next, go ahead and remind the ones who have RSVP'd that you can't wait to see them, and ask them, hey, why don't you bring your most fun friend? And then ask them, who else could you invite? What are all the things that you're involved in? Have them list them out and say, is there anyone else that you may have not thought of initially, but they're coming to mind now? So those are some tips. And then finally, on that second call, invite them after they've done those things to go ahead, and the people who cannot attend, reach out and invite them to be their outside order. I like to give them a challenge. If you have 3 outside orders by the time I get to your gathering, you're going to get free shipping. That is my doorbell, so I will let my son get that. All right, and then we have call number 3, and you just want to get an updated RSVP count and let them know you are going to arrive somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes before the party to set up, and that they are to text reminders if they haven't already. Okay, well, the other thing on here on the Hostess Coaching flow sheet is to text them before their party, invite them to look at our recruiting video and see if they've ever thought about doing something like Mary and Martha. That's really important. I don't want you to leave that out, because you just never know, and hostesses have a 1 in 4 likely chance that they will say, yes, I'd love to do what you do. And then you can invite them to look at more information. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to share on this video is kitchen coaching. So you have prepared that hostess, you've helped her to get to that magic 8 number, and now you are setting up, and you're just excited to be together and affirming all the work that she's done, and we're gonna have such a fun time. So then you can invite her. I want you to watch what I do and see if you could see yourself in my shoes. Or if you're not interested, if anyone comes to mind that might enjoy something like Mary and Martha. So just that invitation and seed planted to look at the gathering through the eyes of possibly being a consultant can be life-changing for someone. And then after everyone is gone and you're packing up, you can say, so what did you think? Could you see yourself in my shoes? Or if not, who might God have brought to mind for you to share this with? I just want to let you know I earned $125 tonight, or whatever that amount might be. All right, that's all for Hostess Coaching. So your homework is to reconnect back with your leader, your director, and sponsor. Text her and let her know, I made my very first host coaching call, and she will celebrate with you. We are so excited, and you are off to an amazing start. Good job.